Hello, everyone. RPG King Kid here, back with what could possibly be the finale live stream of Elden Ring Shadow of the Air Tree. I am excited for this in a couple of ways. Well, I'm excited for it in other ways, not just, the fact that, just, like, don't get me wrong, I love this game. This game is fantastic, definitely in, like, a top 10. It wasn't my top 10 of 2021, 22? When did this game come out? 22, 21? I can't remember. But it was fun as a game. It's still a fun as a game. I'll give, I kind of already did kind of give some thoughts about the DLC through the entire DLC. I'll give more of those thoughts, when I'm done. Depends on how long it takes me to get done here. Because even though we're at the final boss, Lord knows, if I remember correctly, I believe the final boss, being outside of the final boss room for the base game took me fucking hours too. And I heard this boss is way harder. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do great. We're gonna beat him first try. We won't take any damage. It'll just go down like that. If only. But no. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this ends here. So, but yeah. But anyway, guys, as you all know, I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Go roughly for 3 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It kind of all depends. I will be honest, if we do beat this within the hour, I probably, within an hour, I probably will only go for 2 hours for the whole stream because there's really nothing else we could do. If I literally beat him in the first 30 minutes like I did with Mesmer, I'll do my best to go through at least 2 hours again. So you're gonna get at least 2 hours of this stream, hopefully, if I do kill the final boss like that, which I won't. But I mean, no. Like I said, it's gonna be. Like I said, it's gonna be a one and done. I'll fight him once and we're done. We'll be done. It'll just die like that. It'll be dead. It's all good. But anyway, guys, like I said, I stream for 3 hours every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Currently, guys, I'm live streaming Elden Ring. Although, like I said, this is probably going to be the finale of Elden Ring. And again, I'll talk about my feelings about the DLC, what I feel, and where they could go in the future after this, when I'm done. But I'm also streaming Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trial. We're getting pretty close to the end of that as well. I say there's going to be at least 3 streams left of that. There could possibly be 4. It depends on how much progress I make in the MSQs and how long or short they are. It kind of just all depends on that stuff. But I say at the most 3. At the most 3. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. But I also did just start streaming Black Myth Wukong. I don't know why every single time I try to say the name, I want to say Black Sun Wukong. I don't know why. Fantastic game so far. We're having a blast with that. The first stream I did on Tuesday, so the next stream of that will also be on Tuesday. And then on Saturday, it will be Final Fantasy 14. And then if this is the final stream of Elden Ring, which it should be, next week will be Black Myth, Final Fantasy, Black Myth. And we'll just keep going that way. I'll talk more about other games that I possibly might stream at the end of this as well, and then of course 14 and Black Myth as well. So. But of course, guys, I'm releasing the video every single day as well at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time or at 8 a.m. if it's a day that I'm streaming. Currently, guys, we have Cat Quest 2 coming out. It's a fun little game. I did Cat Quest 1 just because, it's a nice little short game that it was good for when I was gone for those 2 weeks. So, yeah. Keep it up here. I'm still working on the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance videos. I did get a couple of them recorded. However, I'm just going to wait to release it when I'm done with all of them. That way it's a whole here's one video and then here's the next video, but then you don't get any of the videos until afterwards. I'm gonna try my best, and again, I'll talk more about this maybe at the end of the of the game here. So, all right. Without further ado, let us go in. There's one thing I want to do before we go try to fight the boss, and that is go back to the finger reader, because I did not see what weapons and such the soul of what's oh, excuse me, the soul of what's her name can give us. And is there any other? Nope, okay. Wait. What is this? Huh. But yeah, I did not see what was it. You? Yeah, Remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. So, Pole Blade of the Bud. Scarlet Rot build, so another Scarlet Rot Blade, which would be nice. I need 20 Arcane to wield it. Won't be terrible. It probably would be better than the dagger. Is there a way I can compare it, or is it something I can't do unless I have it? Anyway, let's read it. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Romanian's Purification. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. Then Rotten Butterflies. Incantation used by Romania, Saint of the Bud. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romania, who reached out to them. Damn. I probably would get this. Did I look at the Impaler shit? I think so. Yeah. Oh, right here. Dancing Lion. Twin Moon Knight. Participants. The Wild Boar. Shadow Sunflower. Saint of the Bud. Lord of the Frenzy Flamed, Mother of Fingers, and the Impaler. Alrighty. So, I do kind of just want to remember, because, you know, it's been a week. It has been a week. It actually has been a week. I played this last week. I just want to remember, just like, okay, so, yep, that's that. That's my shield. That's parry, and here's the heavy attack. Okay. Just want to make sure I knew what I was doing when it came to that. Okay. No more. It's time. And yes, I'm summoning cooperators. I will try this fight without my mimic first. Let's go.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
Hello, Radon. Jealous that I look better in your drip than you. And it's just the helmet.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his property.
Just because I know your lore, you're probably weak to Scarlet Rot. I rolled way too early. Damn it! Oh! Okay, so it's similar like Mesmer in a way where halfway down we go into the second phase.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned.
We're speaking because that's not Miquella's voice. Because this is Miquella. I'm assuming they mean Lord Brother as in Miquella. It's not Melania that's talking.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Miquella.
Maybe it was Miquella that was
and
talking.
my
I don't know.
promised consort, Radon.
Let me bring out my consort. Oh God. Ow. I don't like whatever that symbol is above that guy's head. Alright, not bad. Honestly, I might go get that weapon. That boss weapon, I might just go grab it. Just because he's weak to Scarlet Rot. And it'd be better to use than a small dagger. Actually, let me, equipment. And it even has a better Scarlet Rot build-up. Oh, but I just remember I need Arcane to be higher up. What level is that for my Arcane? 3 levels, okay. I could probably go and move 3 of the ones that I have in Endurance to Arcane. I could probably go do that if I need to. I might go do that.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Lord Moog will have his dignity. Yeah, it does not seem like blood loss is a thing for him. Oh god! Just saw house. What's mine? Knight Anash is definitely getting the business end of this. There we go, phase 2 again. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Nymph died as well. Okay. We'll try it again. We'll give it a few more tries before I go do what I said I was going to go do, which is get that one weapon. And, you know, I know people are going to be like, oh, you didn't really beat him because you're saying summons and the mimics. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's in the fucking game. Miyazaki himself was like, it's in the game. Tell him I don't care. Fuck. God, just like seeing that that's like, that's like, that's 15,000 health right there, and how much of that health bar is taken. That scares me, man. Funny enough, I think he's also weak to holy, which is weird. Considering that, you know, when Mikola joins in, he seems to be doing holy damage, so.
pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his day.
Oh. I wonder if he gets poisoned as well, or does he only get scarlet rotted? I think he might only be able to get scarlet rotted. Those 2 attempts don't count for the lineup of what I was going for. He did not do that spinning attack right away, which is kind of interesting because it seems like he always starts the fight with that. I've also like seen clips of. So yeah, of course, like, you know, it being the internet, and this DLC has been out for like almost 2 months now. People are assholes, and they will literally spoil everything within a week of stuff. Looking at people who did with Deadpool and Wolverine, it was hard to be like, oh yeah, that's in. Oh, I was not paying attention to my health. But no, literally, like, people be like, Radon is the final boss. Moggs beat all the allegations. Radon's actually the guy, you know? It's like, motherfucker. But no, it's not. On hand, when it comes to From Software games, I really don't give a fuck about some spoilers. But there are some spoilers where it's like, okay, why? But yeah, but yeah, no. But there was like a clip I was seeing of this guy who was like, you know, before the DLC came out, he's like, okay, I just made this build where if I do all this shit, and then I enter the fight, and literally my first attack will straight up kill him.
General Radon.
Yeah, I was dead.
But those remains do not belong to you.
I died, and I died so close to the thing they left my souls in here. Honestly, another thing I could just do, I could literally just eat souls, like all the soul stuff I have just to level up. I could just do that too instead of having to respect. Okay, maybe I shouldn't summon my Mimic right away. Maybe I should wait till he does that attack and then I'll do it.
A pleasure to see you after all this time.
I want to give it some good, decent runs before I decide to go do the thing. And the thing is, like, yeah, that would be better for Scarlet Rot, in terms of Scarlet Rot. And it does look like a long weapon rather than a dagger. And it could, I don't think it'll stagger him, but... God damn it.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord,
even though I know it's not the case, but Well, we have not hit him once yet. That was great. So that shield do jack shit. General Radon, a pleasure. Fucking Christ!
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will...
If I can get him to... I love the fact that the first 2 attempts I had against him, I got him to the second phase, and ever since then I have not been able to do that. You cunt. Focus on the other guys, you bastard! Music's great, by the way. Like, holy shit, the music's really good. I'm trying to try some of my Mimic with this setup. I feel like he won't even bother with the Scarlet Rot, but he'd be able to do more damage that way. Maybe I should. I should summon him that way too. Just so he can do... Cool! Okay, let's do this. That's the wrong button.
General Radahn,
Cool!
a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Alright, let's see if I can do it this time. Probably not. Fucking ass.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Oh god! It's Scarlet Rotted. Oh yeah, I have that up. We made no progress at all. You know what? Let's try and mimic with this sword. I'll be the one to just I'll solely Scarlet Rot him. So I don't think he needs both of us to do it.
Lord Moog will have his
Fuck! Is he poisoned? I believe he is. Yeah, he's poisoned, so he can be poisoned too. Oh, and he had blood loss too. Ow. Okay. Actually, just selling them too, I think, helps.
Now.
Yeah, selling them also helps. I think that's maybe enough for 2 levels. Actually, no, I think it's only enough for 1 level.
Now.
Actually, will it show me how much? Yeah. 40,000. Not that much. Ooh, Raksaj Great Katana is that's better blood loss buildup than Hand of Milena, but it's not as good with dexterity. And I think I still have enough for one more level up. Oh, I'm just shy. Let's go test this out. It took all of my shit. I literally need 1,000. It cost everything.
Done. Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
My Mimic was getting his ass handed to him. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I'd only do a one, not two weapons like this. Let's do some of the Mimic with this. So He does get Scarlet Rot a lot sooner with this weapon, so then maybe once I'm done with that, I then swap to this and try to get the blood lost on him. God, I'm dead.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have them.
Oh, fuck me.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will
Oh, that
have
shouldn't have hit me. Ah, fuck. Alright, you got blood loss. Oh, that fucking pulled it. Damn it. It's rough. We have to try to get to the second phase before a lot of health is gone between everyone. It's rough, but... Nice.
General Radahn. A pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong. See you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
Oh fuck, my health! Blood loss, okay. Ow! God, it sucks that every single one of his attacks like throws a projectile or something out as well. Damn it. And I'm honestly not a big fan of this weapon either. I'm not a fan of the movesets, but
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
I'm dead. Could you just imagine if I did not do their NPC quest lines? This fight, I don't think I'd see the second phase if I did not have these guys with me. I would not have seen the second phase if I did not have these two with me. I am ass at these kinds of games. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Was that the fight that I just did? I don't think that was I don't think I did that fight with my rune on, did it? I think that was the previous fight. Curious if he can get Scarlet Rotted. Maybe I shouldn't bother with Scarlet Rot. Again, I am not a big fan of how this weapon feels to me. I'm not a big fan of that. So, but maybe it'd be better if I just focus on bleeding. Plus, Talior will still try to poison him, so... See, I think I only have the spear out for the first phase, and until he gets Scarlet Rod, then I bring out my my other weapon. Music's great. The cutscene's actually pretty cool too.
A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Able to knock him off balance somehow. God, I wish they weren't idiots.
Voyage guided by compassion.
Okay, the good news is he can be Scarlet Rotted. Again?
Lord of the old order, let us go together.
Oh, did that just kill me? Heart stolen. Okay. That was actually kind of cool. So if they get grabbed. Oh. Yo, that's cool. Try blocking. Try blocking what? I mean, I'll try it. I know I'm never really good at blocking. I'll say that straight up. First off, Scarlet Rot, then try Frost. Frost, huh? Do I even have any weapons that do Frost? I probably do, but this does Frost. No, it does not. I wish there was a way I could. Oh, I did have the Rotten Crystal Sword. I guess I did have something that also built up Scarlet Rot. But it's probably not as good as what I currently, well, actually it might be. $38 intellect for a frost buildup. Well, that's for the Dark Moon Greatsword. I probably have other weapons that do frost buildup. Oh, I also have this. Oh, the rapier. That might actually feel better. Samar's curved sword. I do have it built up too. This might be dumb. Do I have anything else that does a frost buildup? No, here. Let me put that on. The wheel. Let's try it, because fuck it. What else am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Maybe what I should do instead is have him hold it on this hand. Don't do it two-handed like this. Have him. Maybe I should just swap the. I mean, I should just put in. Maybe I should just put it in this hand. We'll see. We'll try a couple of different ways. Of course, as I do it.
A pleasure to see
You cunt.
you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity. but those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his time.
Shit! Actually, I'm curious. I think the boss soul. I think this boss soul also gives you a weapon that builds up frost.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his time.
Oh. I don't have the shield in my hand when I did that. Right. I forgot about trying to block too. Though to be fair, I was a little distracted. Man, go back to the beginning of the stream when I was talking about, like, oh, yeah, we'll beat him within the hour. Motherfucker, we're almost at 2 hours in, and I barely get through in second phase. And I'm lucky if I get to the second phase. How many times have I been in second phase? Like, 5 times, I think. Bastard.
General Radahn.
Seriously? Hey, bitch.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have
You little whore. Yeah, go to hell. about time for her nose to start itching.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Ow! How did I do so much damage? He's poisoned, but I don't know if he's Scarlet Rot. Oh! I should have been away from that. Honestly, I feel like it's easier to Scarlet Rot with the dagger because the dagger is quick movements. Like, I feel like in the spam of that, I was able to hit him like 5 times instead of 3. After this, I will check to see if that one other, if that one boss still does give me a frost build weapon, and if it's better than what I currently have with this, so. 65 frost build up, I mean, that's not terrible, but, I guess I gotta see what,
Those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Oh, fuck! It does cause frost buildup. Not as good. The strength and arcane are D, and dexterity is E. Dexterity is B and strength is C. This one's already better if I'm saying that right now. 318. Yeah, I think it's fine. Blocking. Try to block. It's hard. I know it's hard, but I gotta try to block. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I don't beat him in here, I probably will not release this. I probably won't let people see this if I don't beat him, because I'll be honest, this is straight up a waste of a stream. Then if it's straight up gonna be 3 hours of me trying to fight one guy with like 0 progress. It's fine. Ish. Fine-ish. It's totally not fine, but... I know they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's exactly what these fights are. Because I'll be honest, I don't know what... Ow. Fuck! You. Poor Toliar is getting his ass handed to him. Alright, you got frostbitten at least. Oh, I'm dead. Fucking whore! Did absolutely nothing in that second phase. Nothing was done in that second phase at all. You did get frosted in this phase. I don't know if you can get frosted in the other phase.
General Radahn. After all this fight. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have you.
Move. Oh, god damn it, you're right. I need to fucking block. I always forget about blocking. I'll see if I have that. I don't know if I have that. I might. Is it a... Is that it? No. Lightning Answer Rapier. Let me see if I have that cold shield you mentioned. Fingerprint Stone Shield. I probably do not. Oh, there it is. Madness build up. Alright. Maybe I should level it up too. Lightning Answer Rapier. Where are the rapiers at? Are they down here? I think I passed them. Yeah, I passed them. There's a Scarlet Rock build up. Shield and attack. Like keep my current shield that I have, or keep the shield that I just put on? Compare. Oh, well, that's the blood loss. Let me compare it to this thing. pass it? No, it's right there. Okay. To be fair, my thing weapon is. Do I not have a pumpkin helm? Oh no, that's the jar. We'll try. Do I even have Lionel's greaves and gauntlets? I would assume I have them. I'll try without upgrades. Well, I'm gonna try. Something. I honestly don't even have anything to. I have no more, oh, there we are. Oh, going for a heavy build. Got it. Do I not have a pumpkin helm? Beer. I seriously don't have a pumpkin helm? Well, that's fine. I'll try it, but I'm looking to see if I have the pumpkin helm, but I don't think I do. I don't have the pumpkin helm. That's unfortunate. Did I even have all... Yeah, I'll just keep Radahn's head main since I don't have the pumpkin helm. That's fine. You got the Asper Rapier, but I just put the... I'll try this. No. I definitely gotta go level shit up. I have no... My blessings. I have no, shit. So, where would be a good spot to go? Here. Oh, I didn't want this one. Ah, that's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Let me go back down here. Okay. Oh, I'll upgrade it. I just need to get souls. Cause earlier on I wasted every. I mean, yes, I have boss souls, but I really don't like using boss souls to I don't like using boss souls to get souls. I like using boss souls to like get their weapons or whatever. So I have boss souls, but I don't really want to use those, so let's see if it does great against this asshole whenever he'll show up. Oh, asshole, where are you? I probably didn't need to do that, but no worries, thank you though. But for now, I will see if I can try to get this. I'll just use my other weapons to fight. You bitch. Alright, let's... Actually, hold on. Let's try... Thank you. Actually, hold on a second. Doesn't that guy keep showing up? Let's go back up here. And there we are. Oh no, he's here. Okay, cool. Ow. There we go. Let's see if I can upgrade my shit. Lay out your arms. Damn. So close. Let's go kill Big Boy again. Let's try it with this weapon. Well, that's nice. Oh, well, that's probably a good thing, because I will probably need more runes anyway. Although I only do need to level it up 2 more times? 3 more times? No, it doesn't say what shit is. out of the way. Just, yeah, long enough to just get their attention. That's all you need to do. Do I have enough, or how much did I need? I don't remember.
Now.
Oh, I only need 3,000. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Oh. Wrong room. So used to just going into that room just to check shit. There we go. Alright, let's test it out. Watch, I'm going to get it in my first try. Fanfare everywhere. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that was my fault. That actually was going pretty good, but that was my fault. In terms of, shit. I'm curious as to how the whole, madness builds up type thing. Like, oh, no, idiot. I'm assuming it like builds up every time someone. Oh, well, that was dumb.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. All this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have you.
Stamina, okay. I got grabbed.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Alright, just don't get grabbed again. God. Oh, well, I'm dead.
Lord of the Old Order, let us go together.
I'll say that wasn't bad. That was not a bad attempt. Get out of the way. Let me check my... I think these are all good. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quickly. Alright. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. I think the one thing I'm like not a big fan with this shit. The one thing I'm not a big fan when it comes to this is it's so hard to tell if you're actually hitting him or not. Like, that's my one thing about it. Like, am I actually hitting him? Am I not hitting him? Like, you really need to be up in his ass to be like, yo, no, I'm hitting him. Maybe once I Scarlet Rod him, I should just literally just let that do the rest of the work. Oh, hello there! Oh! Fuck. That was honestly not that bad either, but what sucked was the shit coming. That's what sucked, was the stuff coming. And stamina, yeah. My stamina, I gotta watch that. I'm curious, maybe I should give my Mimic a different weapon. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give the Mimic a different weapon. Which one? I'm not sure. Maybe the Bloodlost one. Or the Frost one. I'll give him the Frost one. I will kill the boss sometime between now and an hour from now, maybe. Okay, that might be a little bit too much of an ask for me, but I mean that second phase wasn't that. Even though I didn't like literally do anything.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Oop, hello. Build that stamina back up, build that stamina back up. Build that stamina back up. Ooh, blood lost. Nice. Nope. Run. Nice. All right, watch the stamina. Heal. Oh, who did he grab? Did he grab my mimic? Yes, he did. Watch the stamina. Build the stamina. Guard the stamina. Attack the body. Stop attacking the body. See if I can get a second to breathe, heal. Oh God. There he is.
Tarnished. Come, our new lord.
Build stamina, heal. Okay.
I
First
promise
grab.
you a
Wall.
1,000-year voyage
Oh,
guided
yeah, I'm up
by
against the wall.
compassion.
Build the stamina. Oh, damn it. If I didn't even bother attacking, he probably would have died by the Scarlet Rot. Let's try the blood loss weapon this time. All right. Yeah, I gotta keep. The thing is, I'm scared of that. Oh, build that up. Oh, did I not? Oh, well, okay. Nice. Go beside a wall? Okay. Damn it, I can't believe I didn't summon Sir Abernash. If I beat him without summoning Sir Abernash, I'll be a little pissed. Nope. Run. Ah. Oh. Wait. I don't need to run for that. I could literally just hold my shield up and it wouldn't do that much damage. I mean, it's... Oh, god damn it.
I promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Guided by compassion. Oh shit, watch the stamina. I don't know why I'm not attacking when he's attacking like that, because I can do that. Oh, well, I'm dead.
Lord of the old order, let us go together.
Okay, I need to watch when he does the grab. That's something I haven't really fully caught on yet. Life is a mystery. I can feel call my name, and it feels like home. Blasphemous blade. I don't think I have enough stuff to hold the blasphemous blade. I think I'm low on something for the blasphemous blade. Yeah, I don't have enough faith. Maybe I don't need to summon my mimic at all.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord knows well.
Stamina back. Call my name, like the return down our minds. I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a breath. I'll take you there, life is a mystery. Ah, damn, that was dumb of me. That was dumb of me. I will admit that. That was dumb of me. It's something I should wait until he's focused on the other guys before I summon my mimic if I plan to do that, which I think I will do. Alright, let's also do this. Fuck it! I have 27 of these things. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there. Or something before the phase, yeah. That's why I did not in this fight that we just did, but the fight before too. I did that then too. It's just one of those things because it's hard to tell. Sometimes I feel like his health varies, depends on when the phase shifts. Like I somewhat know what it's like, but build the stamina back.
Lord Mo will have
Build the stamina back. Yeah, okay, well I don't have to worry about guardians focusing there. Build the stamina back. heal back. Perfect. Nope! Oh, I knew that was the grab. I knew that was the grab too. I was like, okay, that's the grab.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Oh, fuck. I literally dropped my shield right there because I thought I could heal. You know, let me do this. Let me get rid of that. Actually, hold on. Where are you? Not that one. There you are. There we go. Just make it a little bit easier. I know, this is probably hurting you. Thanks for the build, by the way. Like, I will be honest, this is the best I've been doing. I probably would be doing better, too, if I had the right helmet for it, too, but I just don't have the pumpkin helmet. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer down on my knees. I wanna take you there. I'm gonna make a montage of my fight with Radon here, and I'm gonna put like a prayer under it
Pleasure to see you.
from Deadpool and Wolverine. Build up that stamina.
But those remains do
Yep.
not belong
I had it
to
down
you.
for way too long.
Lord Moog will have
Build it up. Put it back on. Actually, yep, put it back on. Alright, do a little healing. Do a little healing soon. He has Scarlet Rod, so that's good. God, you really have to be up in his business in order to hit him. Oh, fuck. Let's summon that back, boy. Let's summon it back up. Oh, damn it, I was gonna summon. That's fine. No, let's not summon. Let's not summon. Fuck that, we're summoning. Oh, totally already all is dead.
It's up to you now. Treat us what way.
I knew that was the grab too. I was like, oh, there's the grab.
1,000 1,000-year voyage guided by...
I'm gonna die by getting grabbed again. I just know it. I just know it. That's what's gonna kill me, is being grabbed again is what's gonna kill me. So that's gonna back up. Up. No! No! Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I got grabbed. I thought I got grabbed by the ghoulie. Am I dead? Damn it! I thought I could drop my shield to heal, but no. Keep making that mistake, and I apologize. Wait until he's lit. I think it was the explosion that killed me. I don't know if this phase of him can get blood lost. Maybe I should just keep the Scarlet Rot weapon on. You know what? I'll do that. I'll just keep the Scarlet Rot weapon on. It's hard to tell if he gets blood losted in that phase. I would assume so, because this phase gets blood lost, so...
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Build that stamina back up. That back up. God, Toliar gets the shit kicked out of him. Damn it! I saw it too. I was like, oh, time to roll.
Voyage guided by compassion.
Guided by compassion. Feel that sun back up. Oh! Well. Yep. Watch it. Now he's going to try the grab. Oh, no, not yet. I thought he was going to try for the grab. Oh shit, I was not watching my stamina. Oh, you bastard!
Lord of the old order, let us stand together.
I honestly felt that. I felt it in my balls. I was like, that's the one. This is the one. You know, it would have been the one if I didn't get grabbed twice. Then again, I could have said that about all the other ones. Like, yeah, this could have been the one where I killed him if I didn't die. This could have been the one that I killed him if I wasn't an idiot and kept my shield up. Life is a mystery. I know. I am disappointing you.
General Radahn. A pleasure
Fill
to
that
see you.
stamina back up. Oh.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Explosion. Heal. Build up that stamina. And he grabbed... Wait, did he grab someone? Oh, he grabbed Ashbosh. Build the stamina, build the stamina. Oh. Yep. Build up the stamina. Oh, he grabbed me this time. He's at least... I think he's Scarlet Rotted? Maybe poison? I don't know. It's hard to tell because I think Toliar is just still attacking. Stamina. Watch the stamina. Build it back up. Build it back up. Put it back on. Put it back on. Toliar is dead. Heal up. Back it up, back it up. Get to a wall, get into a wall, get to a wall. Blood lost. Take it! Take it, Scarlet! Oh. No! Gotcha! God slain! Remembrance of a god and a lord. Remembrance of Radahn, consort of Mikola, hewn into the shadow tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of ruins. In their childhood, Mikola saw in Radahn a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Mikola made his heartfelt wish that Radahn would one day be his king consort. Not today, bitch. What's that? Touch memory? I was about to say, there's a side of grace over here, isn't there? Whew. Alrighty. Easy! First try! I don't know what you're talking about here. Fuck, I'll put in mine, I guess. I don't know. None of these are great to me. I mean, maybe I should have put in faith. Was that what I needed for that one weapon that I didn't have? Oh shit! My boys! Behold champion and then praise the victory. Friend, oh friend, praise the master. Hey, yo, that scythe though. Furious blade of Anpashkapata. I should go. Well, thank you. Thank you for the help, Bardia. That, it really did help. Thank you. I honestly don't know if I would be able to beat if I was still doing the same, build that I had beforehand. Thank you. Alright, let's check all that shit that we just got. Incantation of Ashbach, Pureblood Knight. Produces a blood flame blade from the side of the hand, then lunges at enemies to cleave through them. Charge to increase the number of slashes. Markedly different from the finesse swordplay of the Dynast, this is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Ashbach's fearsome reputation. Freaking love that guy. The guy's great. Signature weapon of the Pureblood Knight Ashbach, a viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Only well-horned skill is required to rip and rend through foes, sowing blossom of red upon the battlefield. Dynasty Sickle Play. Love that name. Finesse evasive skill that creates space to maneuver, imputes that dictate direction, inputs. Why did I say inputs? Or whatever. Dictates direction of the back step. Follow up with a strong attack to perform an advancing upward slash. Press strong attack again to bring the weapon back down. How is this? Okay, yeah, it definitely causes build up. The strength is an E. Dexterity is a C. This might... depends on how much it is, or depends on how it's like at full strength. It might be a better... blood loss weapon than the Margot one. Boots of Sarapash, black leather adorned with gold embroidery, slightly enhanced blood oath and dynasty skills. Manchettes. Ambosh understood that keeping his oath and his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice, but it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. I'm actually curious if they somehow survived the battle. Would they have been alive? Probably not. It would have been interesting, though. The embroidered crest of the pureblood knights has now all but faded away. The iron mask of Sir Oshbosh giving the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man. But an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood oath and dynasty skills. Dark trousers of those who wield poison in secret, ever scald and loathe. The gloves. Dark attire of those who wield poison in secret. The silver hair is arranged in the same style as Saint Tyrnia's increasing arcane. Additionally, countless needles are sewn onto the exterior, apparently for talismanic effect. Okay. The mask upon which is carved a tranquil, sleeping face. Just once, Tolier was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep. The reminder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it. Concealed weapon used by Tolier of a design generally favored by poison wielders for dark and subtle purposes. Like Saint Trinia, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within, which sends its victims into eternal sleep. Sleep evermore! Pierce the enemy deeply with a poison-coated needle that delivers eternal sleep. If the follow-up strike lands upon a foe who is already in a state of slumber or eternal sleep, it will deal significant damage. Seems very situational, but then again, everything is. Alright, let's see what I know it has. I know I need to go touch the thing, but I want to see what this boss soul will give me first. Great Sword of Radon Lord, Great Sword of Radon Light. Then Light of Mikala. Damn, need 72 faith to do that. Jesus. Alright, they're the same weapons, but it's like, okay. Great Sword of Black Steel wielded by Radon in his youth. A pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. These were in his possessions immediately before his triumph over the stars. The swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. Promise consort for the Lord 1. Imbued the two great swords with light of Mikla, then deliver a slashing attack accompanied by columns of light. Additional inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Light speed slash for the light one. Assume a luminous form and leap forward to deliver a downward slash at the speed of light. This attack will be followed up by an additional light attack, charged to increase power of the skill and number of follow-up attacks. The strength of Mikla upon his defect return, wielded as an incantation, annihilates foes with a pillar of light. Mikla sought to accept all that was and would be, but found one that refused to be embraced. No wonder, as one god and one king consort is all the world needs. Okay, I have 17,000. How much would that give me to level up that site? Now, let's get to smithing. The air at the fire truck. Hopefully it's not coming here. Maybe that was just on TV being loud. Rivers of blood, rivers of blood, rivers of blood. I can be na 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 na. Okay, there's the scythe, the obsidian labanabanda. Oh, it's all the way maxed. Okay. Okay, compare. Alright. Well, the weight is a little... It's a little less. It does not do that as much damage, so... Yeah, so it's not as good as my as the Morgoth's great sword. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. I mean, I think it's still pretty cool because I did have like a scythe build in my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, so I mean, that was more a dexterity thing. All right, let's see how this boy comes to an end. Gate of Divinity. Oh yeah, let me go pick up my souls. Or my ruins from last fight. Spoiler alert, there's nothing in them. Alright, touch the memory.
Lord brother. I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
Circlet of Light. The circlet of light which adorned Mikla's head as he returned in divine aspect. It has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane while also boosting the power of Mikla's light. This circle was to be the very foundation upon which Mikla's age of compassion would be built should it have ever come to pass. Though it did not. Is that, I was about to say, is this it? Feels a little anticlimactic if I'm being honest. Time for Edge. So, that's it? Is that literally how the DLC ends? Nothing more? Nothing more? You beat Mikula, or you beat this? You don't do anything else? You can't get up there? You just, is that seriously it? No. I'm looking this up. Piece of shit. Fucking goddamn it, I scroll too much. Or scroll too fast that my phone can't load it. Oh, you bastard. There has to be... there has to be more to this. I feel like there just has to be. Is this really how it ends? Oh my god. This is seriously it? Alright, play the Shinji outtake during the credits of Evangelion's final episode. Okay, can you stop going back to the top of the goddamn thing? I fucking hate my phone. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. My phone wants to be a little bitch. Well, while this waits, let me say everything about this that I liked. I did like the DLC. I think the DLC was fun. The DLC was great. I honestly did like it all. Although I get why they did I get why they did the whole, you know, shadow fragments and the ash and stuff. I get why they did that. I totally get why they did that. I'm not a big fan of it, but I get it. I totally get it. Oh my god, maybe my phone will be better. Maybe instead of just going on IGN, I just fucking type in what the fuck do you do after you beat Promised Radon or whatever. Oh my god. There you go, after final boss. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess there is nothing. Nothing more. Although I need to go see Lady Tarnished. But no, I did like this DLC. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Had a good time playing it. I did get mad at a lot of fights, especially the fight that happened down here. This fight was a piece of shit. suck my dick. But I enjoyed it still. I did enjoy it. It was fun. Everyone fucking dies, including this bitch here, so... Centurion's life withered and fell as fleeting as the seasons. At her last, she left a single water lily, slightly boost max MP. Despite the velvety purple hue, the flower is in no way poisonous. It merely blooms in quietude. But yeah, no, I liked the DLC. It was a fun DLC. Obviously, I still need to go around places, get the rest of the shadow fragments, go and, you know, get all that shit. But other than that, I feel like I've done everything that you can do in this place. Should we go see Hornset grandmother again? See what she has to say. But no, I liked this. I liked the DLC. It was fun. I liked it. I thought it was a nice little, you know, it was fun. Enjoyable. I mean, I will say this. I've never been one when it comes to the FromSoft games to really focus on the story aspect of it. And what I mean by story is like the lore aspects of it. I've never been one of those people that ever like focus on the lore. I'll be like, oh hey, that's cool. Like when shit happens, I'll be like, that was a cool thing that happens, and I'm going the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way, but that's fine. But I still enjoyed it. It was a nice, fun DLC. For now, I know From Software has mentioned that they do not have any plans for another DLC, which I think is fine. Especially with the game on itself. And then the DLC now is like... Yeah, they're big. They're massive.
Heaven's great and gallant sculpted keeper, I know it in my bones. Thy deed is done. A worthy deed, no doubt, to bring our foes what surely was deserved recompense. Oh, heaven hath borne witness to our plight. Thy gleaming wrath and unparalleled dance. Though a trifle it might seem to thee, I have prepared a dish in celebration. It would please me much if thou might partake. Partake, until thou art sated.
Gourmet scorpion stew, dude. I think she gave me one of these already. Did she not? No, she did not. Boost physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restore a great amount of HP. Scorpions simmered in a black soup, an exquisite dish chocked full of mouth-watering scorpion claws. Boost physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restore a great amount of HP. The thought and feelings of the cook meld and blend into the stew, but those who can distinguish the taste of love are few and far between. Partake, until thou art sated.
O sculpted keeper, I offer my thanks. Thou danced with passing wrath and beauty, such that rightfully avenged we would be. I have never known such joy as this. Sculpted, oh great art thou, as always.
So yeah, DLC was fun. DLC was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's great. The funny thing is, Miyazaki said like the game that he wants to build, that's Elden Ring was close, but it's not what he wanted, or something along those lines, which is so fucking crazy. And granted, he said that, I believe, like a few weeks after the DLC came out, so... But, no, I did enjoy this DLC. It was nice. It was fun. Very enjoyable. Definitely definitely worth the price. I mean, granted, just like without even doing like story shit, just coming here and, you know, just like being able to come into this location is well worth it in general. I mean, of course, you know, the whole like you have to beat Maug in order to come here and such. And Radahn, you need to beat Radahn as well. But no, it's fun. I liked it. I don't know what I want from From Software. It would be great if they did, you know, bring Bloodborne. Bring that up to like you know, PlayStation 5. Bring that up to a bring that up to PlayStation 5. Bring that to, you know, PC so other people can play that game. It's straight up like is this the right spot? I guess so. It is straight up like it is straight up like Metal Gear Solid 4, that it's still only playable on the PlayStation 3. And then you have I don't think well, no, Revengeance is available on stuff, I believe so. I'll be honest, I forgot which side I came from this. But honestly, that's what I'm sure that's what everyone wants, is what they want Bloodborne to come and be, you know, playable on stuff. And honestly, if it does come out for like oh, damn it. I got killed. But if it does come out to, like, you know, other stuff, it'd be nice. I'd definitely do even though I did do some videos on Bloodborne on this channel, and I think I actually did I do, or was that on the other channel where I did? I know I kind of did like a funny No, be nice for DLC, or not DLC, it'd be nice for Bloodborne and everything. I know every time there's a PlayStation thing, people are like, Bloodborne, Bloodborne, Bloodborne. I mean, I can't really fault them. I mean, even after the DLC here, even after the DLC, I think Bloodborne is still, yeah, I want you to get off the horse. Oh, I didn't even drink the flask to heal from the thing. There we go. Finally kicked this guy's ass. But no, I honestly would like Bloodborne. I don't know what else they could do, you know, afterwards. I don't think I'd want another I don't think I would want another DLC for Elden Ring. I think they did fine with this DLC and everything too. So, yeah, I think it was fine. But no, I really like this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. And again, thank you to Bradia. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the build to help me with the final boss here. Here, I'll show you my build here. As to what it was, you can have this on if you want. I just had it on there. The fingerprint stone shield. I kind of forgot where I got this from, but hey, it's great. He wanted me to have the pumpkin head. I didn't have the pumpkin head, which is weird because you think I'd have that, but I did not. Then the Lionel armor stuff, so I don't know. He never gave me anything about this, but I think these were pretty good on their own, especially this one with the equipment load. But yeah. Yeah, definitely this DLC is great. I can't believe a DLC is going to win Game of the Year again. What was it? The Witcher Blood and Wine DLC, didn't that win Game of the Year in the Game Awards that year or something like that? I might be mistaken, but I feel like for some dumb reason the DLC did win a Game of the Year at the Game Awards. I might be wrong, but no, this is a great game, great DLC, and I liked it so much. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube, I'll be back streaming on Saturday. I will be streaming Final Fantasy 14. Got some good stuff coming up with Dawn Trail there. We're getting to some interesting stuff. Great stuff. And then, of course, I'll be live streaming Black Myth Wukong on Tuesday. So now, starting Tuesday, it'll be alternating. So Tuesday will be Black Myth. Thursday will be Final Fantasy. Saturday will be Black Myth. And I'll keep alternating like that until I'm done with... most likely Final Fantasy 14 will be the one that ends next, considering that, you know, I feel like there's only like 30-some MSQs that we have left, and I literally just started Black Myth like 2 days ago. So yeah, look forward to that. What else? No, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I mean, right now I'm streaming 2 other games. So I'm streaming like 2 games, and I'd rather keep the stream at 2 if I can help it that way. Just out of pure curiosity, I want to see how much the 50,000. That's not a lot of souls, all things considered. I find it weird that you can't even hold your shield up in things like this, but that's fine. Yeah, so right now, I don't know if there's any games that, off the top of my head, that I want to be streamed right now. I know we still have a couple of From Software games left to stream. We got Demon Souls. We have Dark Souls 3 left for me to stream. I think if I ever wanted to do another From Software stream, I think it would be Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls would be the next one I would want to stream in terms of From Software games. Just because, you know, it's a good game from what I've heard. I have never played it. I have no experience with Demon Souls, and Demon Souls is like the first game like this, you know. So it'd be kind of cool to, you know, just do that, just to, like, check it out and such. Yeah, that would probably be the next From Software game I would stream if I did decide to stream. I'd have to look until later on in the year. There might be a game or 2 I'd want to stream. But as of off the top of my head, there isn't really one that's coming out to me. I can't really think of one. There might be something coming out in November, maybe October. Well, no, October there's only like 3 games coming out that I'm really interested in. Obviously Metaphor, but that's going to be a Let's Play series. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I would like to do some kind of content making in that game. I don't know what. And there's another game, not Sonic and Shadow. That's not a game. I'm somewhat interested in it, but I don't know if I'd pick it up. There's another game in October, but I can't quite think of it. But oh well. But again, guys, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube. I'll be back on Saturday with some more Final Fantasy 14. Very looking forward to getting back into that game too. So thank you all again. And yeah, hope y'all have a great week so far. Let me know how you guys did against the final boss of the DLC. What kind of build did you guys have, and how did it go for you? How many times did it was the attempt for you guys? So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys on Saturday with some more Final Fantasy 14. Bye-bye.